Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We would like to invite you to watch the English Chinese news on the essential television channel of Đồng Nai province. Ladies and gentlemen, on February the 15th, President Võ Văn Thưởng attended the launching ceremony of the tree planting festival Eternally Grateful to Uncle Ho in the Year of the Dragon 2024 in Kim Phu Commune, Tuyên Quang City, Tuyên Quang Province. Speaking at the launching ceremony, President Võ Văn Thưởng emphasized and implemented the teachings of beloved Uncle Ho. Spring is the time for planting trees, making the country all the more resplendent as eternal springtime. From the spring of 1916 to now, every time spring comes, our people organize the tree planting festival. More than 6 decades have passed. The tree planting festival, Eternally Grateful to Uncle Ho, has become a tradition, a custom, a cultural beauty, and a widespread mass movement that brings great benefits to the country. The President expressed his joy as a result in 2023, although there are still many difficulties and challenges. But with the efforts of localities in implementing the program of planting 1 billion trees by 2025, the whole country has planted 260,000 hectares of concentrated planted forests and 127 million scattered trees, contributing to a stable supply of raw materials for processing and export industries. Forest coverage rate is maintained above 42%. Forest protection has had parasitic trenches. For the first time, our country successfully transferred 10.3 million tons of carbon emission reduction, worth nearly 1,200 billion Vietnam dong. On February the 15th, Permanent Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Hồ Thanh Sơn, met and wished Happy New Year to civil servants of the Internal Affairs Committee, the Propaganda Department, and the Provincial Party Committee's Mass Mobilization Committee. At each destination, Deputy Secretary Hồ Thanh Sơn recognized the contributions of the Provincial Party Committees to the overall achievements of the province. In particular, each leader, cadre, and civil servant of the Provincial Party Committee always upholds the role, responsibility, advices, and purposes to the Provincial Party Committee to lead and direct promptly and effectively in all fields, emphasizing that 2024 is a year with a lot of work, a very important year of the Đồng Nai Provincial Party Committee in implementing the resolution of the 11th Provincial Party Congress. Therefore, the Permanent Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee wishes each civil servant of the party committees to develop their full potential, strengths, and strive to continue promoting the glorious traditions of each sector and the results achieved over the past year to successfully complete assigned political tasks. During the Lunar New Year holiday, the Đồng Nai Customs sector strictly implemented trade duty, managed and supervised activities, promptly and effectively resolved all tasks and situations arising in the implementation of customs clearance procedures. Thereby, it has created favorable conditions and quick customs clearance for import and export shipments of enterprises going through customs procedures. As a result, in 6 days, the total number of import and export declarations reached more than 280 declarations. Total import and export turnover reached nearly $37.6 million USD, of which import turnover reached more than $8.4 million USD, and export turnover reached more than $29.1 million USD. The total amount of import and export tax incurred as declared on the customs declaration reached more than 174.9 million Vietnam dong. The total number of vehicles entering and exiting the area is 24, of which 10 are exiting ports, 9 are entering, and 5 are changing ports. In Đồng Tháp from February the 7th To the morning of February the 14th, 2024, there were more than 180,000 people and tourists from near and far come to visit and take photos at the Spring Flower Street. The highlight of the Spring Flower Street is the dragon mascot, the symbol of the Year of the Dragon 2024. The dragon appears proud and majestic, designed to be inspired by Vietnamese dragons in folklore, with two main colors of yellow and orange, dotted with brilliant lotus flowers welcoming visitors. In addition, the constant presence of the little lotus mascot, a close-knit image of the pink lotus land, creates a special highlight, highlighting the dynamism and youthfulness and creating more connection for tourists during the process of experiencing and visiting Spring Flower Street. After a week off for the Lunar New Year, offices returned to normal work on February the 15th. Most officials, civil servants, and public employees in agencies and units at all levels in Dong Nai province are very serious and strictly adhere to working hours and manners. At Dong Nai Water Trust Stock Company, at the beginning of the morning, the office and reception departments were in position to receive and handle tasks. As a special unit, therefore, during holidays and New Year, except for the office department, the remaining employees in the company must rotate on duty to ensure water supply to customers. The company also said that compared to normal days and trade holidays, people's water demand increased by about 30%. However, there was no situation of weak or lacking water during the days leading up to Tet and during Tet. Mr. Vũ Hoài Nam, head of the company's Travel Administration Department, said, "We ensure water supply, and now we are working to deploy it immediately to ensure the first quarter target." On the same day, Chairman of the People's Committee of Bien Hoa City, Đỗ Khôi Nguyên, visited and wished a Happy New Year to the departments, divisions, and the department receiving and returning results of the People's Committee of Bien Hoa City. At the New Year visit and wishes this morning, Bien Hoa City leaders highly appreciated the working spirit of officials, civil servants, and public employees. Accordingly, almost 100% of the counters have enough people working and seriously complying with public service discipline. Mr. Đỗ Khôi Nguyên said, "Let's try to achieve the ultimate goal of making people more satisfied and the office successfully completing its tasks. With the efforts and determination as just mentioned from all sides, the goal of implementing tasks in 2024 in localities will be completed and achieve many good results, through which people will be more satisfied and have more trust in units and authorities at all levels."